Well, hello scrappers, Mike here, welcome back to my channel, and once again we are going to discuss the box of goodies, golden goodies, that Stan sent me. Stan the man in Arizona sent me this wonderful box full of IC chips, fully gold-plated IC chips, gold fingers, transistors, I just fuses, it goes on and on. It's this wonderful box he sent me. Well, there were a lot of comments about this video after I posted it, the unboxing video. And a lot of people were appalled that I would take these fully gold-plated ceramic IC chips that Stan sent me here and would even contemplate crushing them up to recover their gold from them. Instead of, A, selling them to people like them who think they're cool and I guess want to display them or something, or B, donating them to a museum, or C, holding on to them until the value increases dramatically. And I hope you can hear me because it's very busy here on the farm today. There's lots of trees moving around, transplanting, there's trees being cut, so it's very busy today, and noisy. Anyway, a lot of people were just aghast at that. I even put up a poll trying to get a gauge what you folks in my audience thought I should do with these, okay? And I'll put the results up. And clearly, yeah, go ahead and scrap them out and get the gold. That was the clear winner. I mean, it wasn't even close. We don't need to have a runoff or anything, okay? So, yeah. And more importantly, Stan saw all this. He saw the comments in the original video and whatnot, and he sent me a nice long email and explained his position on it. And I'll tell you what Stan said. So Stan in his email, well, he said it was a nice long email. He's a great guy. Very, very pleasant email. Joy to read. He went into a lot of detail on what he thought of this whole thing. And he said, well, I sent these to you, okay, to do with whatever you please. Okay, this is not a toll refine. I'm not expecting to get anything out of this. I've read some of the comments, and, I can't believe that there are people who would want to buy broken IC chips just for display purposes or as keepsakes or whatever. But hey, if you can sell them and make money out of them that way, more power to you. That's fine. And he said, but he did go on to say, it's totally up to you, but I would love to see you process some of this stuff and see how you do it. So, okay. And then he went into other details, like he talked a little bit about these transistors, how, yeah, they're probably good. The ones that look like they're totally unused. He says, but he couldn't find any information on them, so he threw them in here because he doesn't know anything about them and he really can't use them. I mean, I'll try looking them up and see if they have some value, because these are new. These have never been soldered into anything. Okay, these got a lot of transistors in here. Well, not these particular ones. These look like they're new too, but somewhere in here, yeah, there's some used ones here. There's another bag of used ones, but there's a lot of brand new transistors here. A lot of them fully gold plated. Brand spanking new, never soldered into anything, and they might be some rare types that are hard to get a hold of these days because they don't package them like this anymore, a lot of these. So I need to do some research, but if I can't find, what they are, or if I find there's no market for them, yeah, I'll process them probably along with these. So, yeah, I don't think Stan or I, either of us, could believe that any kind of museum would want them. I mean, a lot of museums, especially retro computing museums, they work hard to get their displays actually functional. And, well, these don't work. So, I mean, they could make any kind of mock-up if they wanted to mock-up. They don't need the original IC chips. So, but like I say, most of them, they want working hardware and working spares for their hardware. They don't want broken chips. So, yeah, Stan and I really kind of agreed on these points, and you guys kind of came to the same conclusion. Scrap it and make videos and show you how you do it. yeah, I might be able to make a little bit more money by selling this stuff on eBay. The prices on eBay sometimes, especially when gold prices spike, you can sell stuff on eBay for a lot more than its gold value, okay? So yeah, I could make a few bucks selling this stuff on eBay for, more than its gold value, but clearly this is not what Stan sent it to me for. This is not what you guys want to see. You want to see it scrapped out. You want to see how to do it. Okay, so fine, that's what we're going to do. Going to make some videos. We'll scrap out the IC chips. We'll scrap out some of the transistors. We'll get the gold out of them. We'll do the fingers, some of this other stuff. Um, sure. I mean, this is what I do. Okay. There shouldn't be a controversy about it. Stan's on board. You guys all, mostly, not all, mostly seem to be on board. So that's the what direction we're gonna go with this. Just putting it out there so everybody knows and there's no confusion. Like I said, a few things here. I am going to try and research the stuff that looks like it's brand new and unused, and see. I could even test these transistors. I got a transistor tester, so I can make sure they're good. But yeah, most of this stuff is going to get rendered down for its gold, silver, other precious metals, whatnot. So that's what we're going to do. Now that being said, Stan, this is mostly between you and me, but everybody else can listen in. So down here, make sure it's in good focus, we have an original 6800L microprocessor chip right here in the lovely, gorgeous purple ceramic, fully gold-plated legs, gold-plated Cobar lid. This is a beautiful chip, and I would hate to destroy this chip, but apparently it's bad. Well, you know what I did with this chip? I took it to my ET3400 microprocessor trainer, which uses an MC6800 microprocessor in it. And I pulled out the processor that came with the ET3400. I put this in it. And it almost works. Okay, almost. The display doesn't come out quite right. But it's reading code, it's executing code, and it's outputting to the display, but the display segments aren't quite coming on right. So that leads me to believe that this chip has a pretty minor problem. Maybe a drive line on one of the data lines, one of the 8 data lines on the data bus. Maybe it needs a pull up or pull down resistor, and it might work just fine. So I'm thinking I'm going to set this aside, and I'm going to troubleshoot it in my ET3400. And I might make a video of that happening over on my retro computing page. That might interest you, Stan. Might interest a few others. So we'll see. That video will probably be a while before it comes out. But yeah, I think I'm going to do that, because we might be able to just get this working with a pull-up or pull-down resistor on one of the address or data lines. And then we can save this lovely example of 1970s technology. But the rest of these, well, I'm afraid they're going to get up close and personal with my gold recovery process. So that's just the way it is. There will be no more debate on the matter. That's going to happen in future videos. So all right, I just wanted to make this video to clarify the situation, clear the air, let you know what Stan's position on it is, because several people have brought that up. And we're going to move forward with scrapping out most of this stuff and getting the gold, silver, any PGMs out of it, and move on with life. All right, so thanks for watching. I hope you found this video interesting, educational, informative, inspirational, whatever. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to see my future videos, where in the future you will see a lot of this stuff getting processed and gold, silver being recovered. So subscribe to see those future videos. Thanks a lot for watching this one. Bye.